I don't know if you realize this, but nobody is really born with the idea that they want to have a startup and do something of their own. And I didn't either. This wasn't my first choice. I'm glad I chose this though, but I really miss my first choice. And today we're going to talk about what actually was my first choice. So, hi and welcome to Varsha IRL. I'm Varsha Khan, the founder of Sheer Beauty, and this is me, Unfiltered. So let's begin. Basically, in school, all throughout school, I loved acting. I've always been such a chirpy, emotive, very expressive child. I've been a Kathak dancer. I love acting out and I love being the center of attention. I always have, and I think I always will. So, naturally, I wanted to go into acting. I loved acting. Fortunately enough, I went to a school where I could take drama as a subject in grade 9. I went all out. Absolutely loved every single day of my life. So naturally I told my dad that I wanted to go to NST, I wanted to act, I wanted to do this, I wanted to do that. And to that, my father goes, no, you need to study, because acting is not an actual form of education. And so you need to study, which, in retrospect, I agree, it's fine, but I really wanted to act. And had I been given the chance, I would have been really good. This is not where it gets interesting though. The interesting part is the fact that I did get a chance and I then did not get a chance. So in 10th grade, I got a chance to act in a short film. I was eclectic. I was so happy, and so we went to the set and everything was done and I acted my heart out, and it is still on YouTube. It's called Happy Birthday Pinky. Happiest day of my life. Loved every bit of it, loved being on set, loved acting, loved doing all that I was doing. And so then I come back to school and the short film is released and it's edited and everything is done, and I show it to my teachers. My teachers are like, oh my god, wow, amazing. And I was like, this is it, this is my moment, I'm going to become an actor. And so then of course after 12th grade I'm like, I want to go to NST, I want to act, I want to do theatre, I want to do this, that, everything, because I already had everything. I was a dancer, I have an expressive face, I love being the center of attention. So then I was told, no, you can't do it. You have to go to college and then do the civil services, and then that's you do that first. To which I was like, okay. Now, in between all of this, a lot had already happened, right? In between all of this, I've already been introduced to makeup, loved makeup. I've been doing makeup since the age of 5 because I was a Kathak dancer. So I already know makeup, love makeup. Makeup has gotten me out of everything, and it is a part of my life, as was acting. So then I was like, okay, fine. If I can't do something in the field of acting, I'm going to do something in this other field that I really, really love and enjoy, and that has gotten me out of some really dark times. And so, we've become buddies. Makeup and I have become buddies. I love makeup. I live for makeup. And so then that's when in college, I got the idea that I got the feeling that I wanted to start a beauty brand of my own. Right after school, I knew I wanted to do something, but it was in second year college that I was like, yes, makeup, that's my calling. And so then, of course, then COVID hit and a lot of things happened, but that was the time I was like, this is it, this is my calling, I'm going to start a beauty brand. And through my beauty brand, I've been able to come in front of the camera, act, and do all of these amazing things, make videos and present myself on the internet. I love it. I really don't know what the moral of the story here is. There is no moral of the story. Take from it what you will. Never lose hope. Like, never. Just if you want to do something, the universe will find a way for you to do it if it is good enough for you to do. Who knows, maybe even now I go into acting and I start acting and I do something in that field, but I'm very happy where I am. And it is that part of me that's never going to come out. So see you in the next one.